live, baby. Best Ball Barbecue. Day number 155 with a consecutive stream and a consecutive draft. Go down there, tap the like button if you have not already. It's to be the first thing you do. You click on the channel, go down there, tap the like, and tap that sub. We're actually one sub away from 1260, so make sure you go to tap that sub. 1,500 subs is our next sub goal. We'll be doing a 24-hour live stream. Going to be a one draft stream today. I'm supposed to be at a baseball game right now. Right now it is 7:50. The game started at 7, so I'm missing the game to keep the streak alive. So I'm going to go on here. This might be a really fast stream. This is simply a keep the streak alive stream. Doesn't matter. That's going to stop us though from drafting one of the best Superflex teams this world has ever seen. Been drafting a couple today. Feel really good about the teams. Feel really good about the rooms. So we're going to dive into that. We'll still do some Weddle. We'll still do some Superflex. Before we do any of those things, let's hit the intro.
Welcome to the madhouse.
All right, we got Meat Gazer, Bindle, CBK, EG. How's everybody doing today? Let's do some Weddle, and then we're going to dive right into this room. What if today's the day? Today would be very fitting if today was the day. Not the day. It is not Darnell Mooney today. We got 5'11", 27 years old, receiver. Not receiver. Okay, so a younger, shorter guy. This is probably a running back then. AFC running back. Honestly, let's go like Ray Davis. He's shorter. Okay, 25, 5'9", or 5'10". 5'9", 5'10" RB, 25 years old. So Ray Davis is really old for his age. So this could be a running back 2 draft classes ago. So this could be like the Jameer class. So like Bijan. So not Bijan. Or it could even be 2 classes ago. Like because Bijan was 2 classes ago. So I'm just doing some mental gymnastics right now. Let's just go AFC West RB maybe. Could be like Pacheco. Pacheco's not that small though. Not Dobbins. Not Chargers. No. Chiefs. No. Broncos. No. Raiders. No. Okay, let's go AFC South. Tennessee. Could it be Spears? This could be Spears. Okay, it's AFC South, not Spears. I know Spears was 5'11". Good for him. I thought he was way shorter than that. Okay, AFC South. So Houston, Texans, no. Jags, Tank. This could be Tank. Not Tank. Okay. Yeah, he's 22. Is this ETN? Is ETN 25? That could be ETN. Oh, it's not Jacksonville. I'm freaking dumb. Tennis. Okay, so Houston or Indy. JT. He's not that young, is he? JT's not 25. He's been in the league. He got drafted in like 2020, right? But he was really young when he came out. Is this Jonathan Taylor? It's not Jonathan. Okay, so it's a Houston running back. Jesus. Houston RB. It's not Mixon. Damian. It's probably got to be Dameon Pierce. It's the only guy it could be. All right, there we go. Dameon Pierce. Took us a while to get there. I kind of forgot about Dameon Pierce, but there we go. All right, we're gonna dive right into a draft again. One draft stream today. Like I said, I'm missing a baseball game right now. It started at 7. It started 50 minutes ago, and I'm not there. So I'm still going to make it there, probably catch the end. I'm going to get absolutely hammered at a dive bar tonight. So that's the plan for me. Instead of socializing right now, I'm drafting. So we're going to do some drafting. Then I'm going to go socialize. So we're hopping in the Puppy Superflex. 20 seconds. Here we go. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Waiting for 9. Hop on in. These exposures are up to date, I believe. Did I get these up to date? Actually, I might not have. Let me get these up to date. Exposure, extract. There we go. Active. Go back here. There we go. Okay. There we go. Got some. Yeah. Okay. If you guys are up to date, we almost have double digit exposure of all the top 4 guys, which is kind of lit. Kind of fun. I like that a lot. All right, where are we drafting at? Give us the top 4 pick. Okay, we'll take a number 4. Here we go. We got CBK is in here. We got EG. 40 Wayne, I feel like I recognize as well. And then, yeah, anybody else in here? Drop where you're drafting at. Don't be a lurker. Here we go. I just showered too. God. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Can I be real with the chat? I haven't showered in like 2 days, dude. Like normally I shower every day because it's like I work out, then I go shower, and then I'm out of there, right? But like I haven't worked out the last 2 days, so like I've been out of my routine. So again, I know you guys are calling me disgusting, but I had to shower today. I was like, dude, you just like smell yourself. It's like, fuck, dude, got to shower. Definitely have to shower today. So some of you may roast me for that. I don't know. Somebody was telling me like you're not supposed to shower every day, or maybe it was like wash your hair. You're not supposed to like put stuff in your hair every day. You guys heard of this? I don't know. Maybe they're the disgusting one, but I'm just relaying what I heard. Again, maybe that could be just something totally else. Creation's in here. What's going on, Creations? How you doing today? How's it going today? Oh, all right. Hope you guys enjoyed Typhal Tower last night. That might have been the best Typhal Tower stream. If you haven't watched it, go watch. If you're not subbed too, make sure you go sub to Typhal Tower. Sub to this channel as well as that channel. We are currently at 250 subs. We're 50 subs away from giving away another BBM. So go over there, toss a sub on there. I just tossed the link in the live chat. The link's also in the description. So make sure you go sub to Typhal Tower. Last night's stream, you have to watch. If you love the clips on this stream, you're like, oh, I live for the clips. That was one of the best clip performances ever on the Typhal Tower stream last night on the Typhal Tower channel, not BBG's channel, but the official group channel. Man, that was so funny. Yeah, I don't even want to spoil it if you haven't seen it, but just know that the clips were throwing 100. We're throwing 100 on the paint last night on Typhal Tower. Here he is. And then speaking of the clips, yeah, Tyler was getting clipped to hell. Ty, do not worry. I'm going to fucking do those clips. Okay, I'm gonna make the breakout clips. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I do not work tomorrow. If they are not up on the channel by tomorrow, you can shoot me in the foot. All right, they will be up tomorrow. I promise. They'll be up tomorrow. I know I've said that before, but this time I mean it. This time I mean it. I have nothing better to do tomorrow other than hit arms at noon. What's going on, Forey? How we doing, baby? I'm off like 2 energy drinks today. I drank 2. I don't know why. I was just like thirsty. I had water with me, but I was like, I kind of want something that tastes good. So I drank one at 10 because I worked 10 to 7 today. And then I drank one at like 5. But I'm still like, I'm fucking amped up. I might have a beer because I'm about to go to a baseball game. Have a pregame beer. I'm gonna get. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Emo's gifting a membership. There we go. Who got it? Who got the Memby? Thanks, Emo. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate you. Oh, and we hit 12 subs. This is a great start to the stream. MDS got the Memby. Good for you. There we go. Love to see it. Love to see it. I'm gonna get a beer. Be right back. All right, what do we got here? We got Hurts. Henry would be nice here for that. Yeah, I think it's Henry, dude. We go Henry. Little Hurts Henry. Never hurt anybody. No pun intended. Keeping the headphones off right now. I want to mess up my hair. There we go. This is going to hit like crack. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Okay. We got Hurts. We got Henry. Let's see what the turn does here. I did something. If you guys are looking for a fun way to get different, I did something today that I actually ended up really liking. If you're on the turn here, if you're on the back side of the room, and you can start Jefferson. I went Jefferson, and then I pulled Goff up here because he exclusively goes on this side of the board. And then I went JJ McCarthy in the third because that's where he exclusively goes. So you can game stack that Minnesota. Let's go Puka here. I mean, that's a pretty easy click. So you can game stack JJ, Goff, and Jefferson. It's a really, really good way to get if you want to get that the McCarthy Goff pairing. Because I mean, you can do it on this side of the board in the 2 and 3, but you're probably not going to have Jefferson on that team unless you do it on this side of the board. And there's just no reason to do that when you can do it. Draft Jefferson at ADP, pull Goff up, and then get McCarthy at ADP. So it's a really good way to get a little different if you're looking to get in that Minnesota Detroit game, especially if you have a game stacked up in Superflex only. Obviously, is what I'm talking about in Superflex. So I did that today, and there were so many more like Minnesota Detroit pieces I could have drafted. I had to like stop myself from not drafting, like over drafting that game, right? You don't like I could have had it was so I had JJ Goff, McCarthy. I then had JMO. I had Hawkinson, and I could have drafted Laporta, Jones, or Mason. Like this is a really good side of the board to get Minnesota to Detroit, and you can kind of set it up by going, like I said, JJ, McCarthy, and then Goff. Or Goff, then McCarthy. But yeah. Just something I did today that I thought I liked. I want to try and get the explore a way to do Purdy Caleb. Caleb's creeping up. Should have done it on when he was going more the 2-3. Now Caleb's kind of going in the middle of the second. I feel like a lot of the time. So yeah, I don't know what to do. I think you just have to do Purdy Caleb on this side of the room. I don't know how else you're going to get it. Maybe because Purdy's not going to fall. Yeah, it's just I think you got to go on if you're at the 1-2 turn. Just say fuck it, go Caleb Purdy. But I've seen people go chase Caleb and then Purdy falls back to 30, which I wish I could get, but I have not gotten that. So, all right. I like JT. Obviously, AJ's a stack here. Oh, fuck, I wanted Stafford. Yeah, I didn't want to pull that up yet. I definitely wanted Stafford there with Puka. Not the end of the world. We can still get AJ and get a Philly thing. It's a really easy thing to get on, actually. I know AJ is technically after ADP, but this is really easy to get. The only problem is, I'm starting to go 3 in the first 5. And if I pass on AJ here, I won't be able to do that. Let's just do it, though. I mean, I've been doing a lot of that earlier today. So we'll go Hurts and AJ. We'll stack that up. This is a little bit unique already because we get the fall on Puka. So I don't mind it. And then we have to go QB next pick to Ward. One of these 4. If I don't get one of these 4, like I'm not even gonna play the game. Like I'll just punt it then at that point. I got 16% Tua. I actually kind of like that. I like this range where Tua goes. It feels like a really nice range for Tua, if I'm being honest. It just feels kind of crazy to me that he goes that low. It's like I get that he can get hurt, but it's like we don't really play the injuries too much in an upside game, right? I kind of assume everyone's going to be healthy, and especially the QBs because it's the most protected fucking position in football. I think we just go Tua. Bye weeks, bye weeks match up 12. Any week, not really. That's fine though. Las Vegas, any correlation there? I just prefer Tua, I think, over Geno. So let's go Tua. And then sometimes you can get that Tyreek to fall back to you. Oh, Tyreek went ahead of me. Just kidding. I didn't see that. My bad. You can sometimes get that. Tyreek doesn't normally go there. I feel like you can usually sometimes get that Tyreek to fall back to you in the 6th, depending on where you take Tua or where you take Hill. But yeah, good team so far. Good start. I don't mind this start. Definitely want to get some RBs now. I will say too, I drafted some of the fast draft. The fast draft rabbit today. If you guys haven't seen that, you should really check that out. Especially it's because the ADP is crazy. Quinshon's ADP is nuts. It's like significantly lower than Underdog. So is Travion Henderson's. A couple other guys whose ADPs are different. And there's a 3rd round reversal in there, which is really cool. So I started a draft. I think it was Nico Amon-Ra and then AJ Brown. Because of the 3rd round reversal, and AJ is kind of buried in that ADP anyways. That felt really good. So it's a 15-round contest. It's rake free, which is really nice. If you draft a team today and put a screenshot of your team in the Fast Draft Discord, and if you want to just go to the Fast Draft Twitter, all the information's on there. If you draft in the Rabbit today, it's a $20 entry fee. then they'll send you $20 more just, I guess, to draft another rabbit, or I guess you could use it to draft any of the other contests that are $5. So really good promo they're running right now over on Fast Draft. But the contest itself, like I said, it's a really fun one to think through. Full point PPR, no rake, 15 rounds. Each week you start quarterback, 2 running backs, 2 receivers, a tight end, and then 2 flex, which is kind of fun. So it's like, it's interesting with the running back receiver thing, because in Superflex, running backs matter more than receiver. In single quarterback, receivers matter more than running back. In this contest, it kind of feels like they're very similar, because you can start 4 receivers. You technically can start 4 running backs, but it's full point PPR scoring. So that's the thing where it's like that kind of evens out the field a little bit. So I don't know. It's a really well structured contest, in my opinion. Fun to think through, fun to kind of draft. It's only 15 rounds. So you got to decide how much capital you want to use at each position. I was building like usually 2, 5, 6, 2, I think is what I was doing. 2, 5, 6, 2. Then I had like a couple where I had McBride, just went 1 tight end. So again, really fun. Go over there, Fast Draft. Promo code BBQ. If you deposit, you get $50 deposit match. So go do that. Okay. Kenneth Walker's fine here. I don't mind a little K-Dub at all. A lot of Kenneth Walkers. 15%. It's even now, dude. I got no Kamara. Let's draft some fucking Kamara, man. I got 1 share of Kamara, right? Yeah, 1 freaking share in Superflex at least. I don't even dislike Kamara. I have 1 share of him. I usually just click Walker and Harvey, I feel like, over him. So that's fine. We'll do that. Okay. We got to be cautious for another QB. We can still just kind of hammer position players and then maybe get lucky on a A-Rich, on a Jones, on a Shador, one of those late guys who I don't really draft Milrow, but yeah, something like that. Something like that. Okay. Definitely like Harvey here. Connor's good too. Harvey goes. Connor. Smith for the double. I don't think I need the double though, to be honest. Could just go QB, go Jones here. I wouldn't mind that. Sometimes those QBs fall though. That's the only thing. They do fall sometimes. All right. Jones goes. I'll just go Connor. Get the 3rd RB. Yeah, that's fine. We're gonna the fucking old head running back room. If I drafted this team in 2022, this would be the fucking best start you've ever seen in your life. I think the average age of our running back room is like 29. Might be higher, actually. Might be 30. It might be 30. All right. And we got any fun weekend plans tonight? So tonight I'm going to this baseball game. After I get off stream, I'm going to go right to the ballpark. It's that town baseball team, Weddle Larks, baby. And there's a dive bar right across from the field. So we're gonna close the bar down, and then we're gonna tent at our buddy's house, who is like literally like less than a quarter mile from the bar. So I'm gonna park at his house. We're gonna tent for the night outside. So looking forward to that. Because I was like, man, I wouldn't, I'm not necessarily looking forward to sleep in a tent, right? But it's like, man, what would I rather do? Go to the bar, limit my drinks, then I have to drive home like, 30 minutes while everyone else tents. Or do I just get, no, I don't limit my drinks and I just sleep in a tent. I don't have to drive the rest of the night. I think I'm going to go with the latter. I'm going to go with the latter. I'll tell you that right now. Probably the safer option too, Drive with minimal alcohol in your system, or don't drive at all. Don't drive at all is the safer option, I think. What's more safe? What do you think's more safe, just in general, for your the human body? Drive with the legal limit, again, under the legal limit of alcohol in your system, or you don't drive at all, but you're absolutely hammered. What do you think's better for your well-being? Probably the latter. probably not driving, but you're just, drunk. So many injuries can still happen, walking around. But I don't know, man. All right, we're definitely going Waddle here. Get that stack. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? I don't know. I feel like it's the latter. Okay. All right. I could be in on Russ here. I could be in on Russ. Any of these receivers, Rome, obviously, Dart, Jackson Dirt. Probably want to go one of these QBs here, honestly. Just pray that one of them's playing week 17. I feel like Dart's. Am I crazy for thinking Dart's? Russ is fine because, like, he could just give you early season stuff, and then Hurts and Tua do their thing in the playoffs. So, like, honestly, I don't even mind going Russ because you kind of know he's going to start a while. Maybe their schedule sucks, though, is the only thing. It's like he's probably getting benched. But, what if they're good, I got like no Russ, too. So, we'll see what CBK does. Let's just go Russ. Early season production. I think that matters a little bit. So, we'll go with that. We will go with that. All right. Okay. I'll tell you that Coors is hitting, man. I will say I don't like the music ones, bro. I want the mountains. Only thing I got is this thing. Yeah, it's 0.0. I think it's 0.08. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 0.08. Yeah. I don't know. Don't drive drunk, folks. Do not drive drunk. Just fucking dumb. Imagine driving drunk in 2025 when there's fucking Uber. You know how much of a fucking idiot you have to be? You have to be a fucking idiot to drive drunk at all. Like, and even if you're like, you're somewhere and you're like, oh, I could probably drive. If the answer is probably, you probably shouldn't be fucking driving. You know what I mean? It's just so insane. Oh, but I want to go get my car. Like, dude, fucking Christ, man. Unbelievable. Don't drive drunk, folks. Don't drive drunk. Don't drive even, remotely drunk. All right. Let's see here. 3-3-3-0 is our start. Tracy, I'm in. Mason, I pray. Debo, I'd rather die. Najee, yes. Scattaboo, I'm in. Mooney, I nut. A lot of things going on here. Mason win. That's tough. Forey Wayne OTC. Also, too, I feel like I just have to say this kind of like once a month, once every 2 weeks. I have not forgotten about the Best Ball Barbecue Dynasty League. That is still going. That's still happening. I'm just waiting until like August. I feel like when we're kind of in drafting season, like real drafting season, the normies are kind of in. We'll do the start of draft live. So I don't want to do a slow. I want to do a live draft so I can stream it. Sit down for like two and a half hours and stream it. That's definitely the goal. I'm gonna make content out of it. So yeah, do not worry. I've not forgotten about that. I think it's just Najee here. Scat is the stack though. I don't fucking need the stack, dude. Yeah, I do. So Scattaboo. Let's see. Who else we thinking here? Hurts, Tua, Russ. Jonu's still there. Another Miami thing. Warren, Downs. Any of these. I want one of these four. Or we'll get one of these four, which is good. Which guy is it, though? Is it Warren? Warren's a nice... we kind of need a tight end, though. I'm going to just go Jonu and stack it up, even though we got some value at RB here. We're pretty set at RB. We already have 4 guys. Let's go Jonu here. Let's go Jonu. Stack up Miami. Good stacks there. We got a premium Hurts and Brown stack, and we still have Scattaboo, who does catch passes, and then we have Russ, which is good. And maybe we, add on some Wandale, some Slayton. Never hurt anybody. So I will say, I was thinking about this today. I feel like I might get some shit for this. I feel like it takes more skill. I'm not gonna say it, bro. I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not even gonna fucking say it. You guys are gonna fucking. I'm gonna get roasted, bro. I'm not gonna say it. Fuck it. No, I'm gonna say it. Okay. I feel like it takes more skill to draft Superflex. I do, and I totally mean that. I draft both. I would say quite a bit of both. I think it takes more skill to make good Superflex teams because the stacking element isn't as easy as single quarterback. Because you have a completely different thing to worry about where it's like quarterback production is so important. It's like more important than stacking. Where like in single quarterback, okay, you draft receivers, you stack them up. The guys usually follow you because you're always in sharp rooms, right? In this, it's like the guys kind of go all over the place where it's like it's kind of hard to lock down an ADP where you know what I mean? Where it's like in regular, single quarterback, Chase goes at the 1 and Burrow goes at that turn, right? Because that's where Higgins and Chase go. There's not those solidified drafting pockets of like where the quarterbacks go, where the receivers go. It's really fucking all over the place. You know what I mean? So I really think this is way more skill. There's way more shit to think about. Way more shit to think about. You have an entire different position group to really like that really matters to think about the game stacking aspect of it. How much does that matter? How much does ADP matter? Your receivers, like this takes way more skill to draft than regular ass single quarterback. And I'm not roasting single quarterback. I'm just stating facts. Okay. So if you're in the comments, don't fucking cry to me. Okay. Because I'm not going to hear it. Let's go key on here. I don't know. I'm fired up today. So if you're mad, leave a comment. I'd love to see it. I love to see it. Leave a comment. Make my night. I agree. Superflex takes more skill, but I also think that some people, it might just make more sense in your brain than the average drafter. Might just make, wait. 100%. 100% agree with that. Yeah. I don't know, man. I just feel like I have more of an edge in this contest because if you put a normie in this contest and a normie in a single quarterback, I feel like they'd have a lot tougher time drafting in this than they would in single quarterback because you have to do everything you do in single quarterback, but now you have a completely different like problem to solve, if you will, by adding that Superflex spot. That's all I'm saying. I think we still go RB. I like Rashad. It's a game stack, week 17. Let's do it. Running back room is pretty sick. We're really old, but some good capital spent there. So, all right. I have a hard out at 8:30. By the way, if I'm not, I gotta get out of here by 8:30 because I have to get to the park by 9. It's about 30 minutes away. So. Try to tag you about a zero quarterback team, but you big time your boy. Did you? I swear to God, I didn't see it. If you tagged me, I didn't see it. That's my bad. That's my bad. Let me go to Twitter right now. I'll even pull it up on Twitter right now. I gotta find it. Oh, here it is. I found it. Zero quarterback team. Yeah, Cam. Let me see. I'll pull this up. Cam Ward, Daniel Jones, Shook, Flacco. That's not a bad. I mean, for starting zero quarterback, who do you got? CMC, Taylor, Chuba, and then Chase, Nico, Judy, Warren. I don't hate it. I thought the position guys. I mean, you got CMC, JT, and then Chase, Nico is pretty fucking sick. I probably wouldn't have drafted Chuba and gone like QB there. You know, could you have even gone QB there? Actually, maybe you couldn't have. Maybe not. I like the team. I think for zero quarterback, it's not bad. You don't really have any Tennessee correlation. You do have some Indy, which is good. New Orleans, you have that as well. Cleveland, you have that as well. So I actually don't hate it. I don't hate it. I give it like a 7.9 out of 10. 7.9. I don't think it's that bad. I just think like the problem with going zero quarterback, and it's like it's fun to build every now and again because like my position players are fucking sick. The only problem with it, in my opinion, is that it's like you need really good QB performances in week 17 to win. And it's like, can Ward, Flacco, Jones get you there? Maybe they can. You know, who's the last guy? And Shook? Maybe they can. But it's not like when you're going those guys against the field of the other guys, it just feels really, really, not likely. That's my only thing. If you're going to do a build like that, you got to do it the first day when those quarterback values are ripe, when you can get like Daniel Jones in the last round, or you get like Rodgers in like round 15. That's when you have to strike to build a team like that. That's when you got to strike. Let's go Goddard here. Let's go Goddard. Stack it up. Bring them out. Bring them out. Bring them out. Bring them out. Oh, there we go. See, yeah, Ben had the same idea too. There we go. I can't do another one after this, unfortunately. Sorry, Ryan. That's on me, man. I gotta. There's a baseball game that I'm supposed to be at. It started at 7, and it's 8:20 right now. And I came back here to keep the streak alive first from work. I should have streamed at like 9 a.m. this morning. I completely forgot about it, so that's on me. I promise 2 or 3 drafts tomorrow. That's a PPR Tyler promise. So I hate that I just refer to myself in third person. That I apologize for that. But tomorrow I'll do 2 or 3 drafts tomorrow. So make sure you tap that bell. It notifies when we go live. I always post when I'm live on Twitter too. So go follow me on Twitter. I always post like a couple hours in advance. Okay, let's go receiver here. Let's go Kirk. I don't even overthink it. Go Kirk. Also, too, I'm really close to 1,000 followers on Twitter. So if you're not following me, I'd really appreciate a follow on Twitter. We're at 979. We're 21 away from a K followers on Twitter. So I'd appreciate the follow if you wouldn't mind. If you have a follow to spare, I'd appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's funny. It's 75% filled? It was today. Yeah, 75% filled. Fuck, man. How long is this contest open? This contest has been open for like a month. Like literally a month, I think. It might be open longer. It might be open longer, honestly. If I go back here, I'm gonna go back here real quick. Sometimes I date the streams because of do I have any dates on here? Like my first stream one, maybe not. 5:30. Yeah, this one was 5:30. So yeah, I don't know, man. It's crazy. Hopefully we get another one immediately after this one fills. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Puppy open on 5/27. The Superflex did 5/27. So it's been open exactly a month then. This thing's gonna be open like a week. They put it on the main page though. Like they put it like the second contest to draft because I think they wanted to just fucking get this thing filled. I couldn't believe they put this many people in it. I'm definitely gonna max this thing. I think I have like less than 30 left, maybe around 30 or something like that. So we're on pace, which is good. We are on pace. All right, let's go. Shipley's fine. Tight end, we're pretty good. Let's keep going. Receiver here, I think. Thielen, I like. And then McMillan, I like as well. Let's go McMillan. All right, who can we stack up? Hurts, nobody. Malik Washington, maybe. We probably maybe should have gone Slayton there. We can get Slayton on the way back around, hopefully. A 20 entry Superflex would be fun too. I agree. I like that. I don't mind that at all. I was thinking about it. I might film the combine video. I might do the 40-yard dash like drunk today. That might be like a blooper one. Because I was thinking about it. This is a football field right next to where I'm gonna be. And I kind of need somebody to come with me to film. I can't just film by myself. I need to have somebody, probably somebody filming and somebody with the watch. That'd be fun, like a blooper one though. Like a blooper, like fucking just like weaving back and forth for the 40. Just CBK, dude. Fuck you, bro. Fuck you, man. That was fucked up. Let's go Keenan. Fuck it. Fuck it. All right, let's go Keenan. Oh, man. Okay, we're good at receiver. Let's go 2 more RBs and a tight end. We'll call it a day. Call it a stream. What is what do you think? What do you guys think? What's the over under for my drunk 40-yard dash? Sub 5.5. I think I run sub 5.5 on the drunk one. Just fucking weaving back and forth. Oh shit. Drunk combine. Yeah, just do the entire combine, but then do it drunk. That'd be hilarious. That'd be so funny. Football toss. They spin me around. They spin me around 5 times and I have to throw the football. All right. Okay. I'm going to make these last 2 picks and I'm going to hop off and I'll just queue a guy for the last one. Wish my laundry would finish too. I got to grab. I could wear this. That's whatever. Got to pack some stuff for the tent too. Yeah. Yeah, you got to hurdle that tent drunk. Dude, tents are big. I think we had like 3 times. I haven't even seen the tent situation, to be honest. I'm not bringing a tent, so they said somebody's got the tent, so I don't know. People low-key underestimate how fast these NFL guys are. Anything sub 6 for a non-pro or college athletes is very damn good. Sub 6? I wouldn't say it's very damn good. Like I'll tell you what, if I ran in the 6s, I would delete the channel. That is a guarantee. If I run over a 6, I will delete this channel. Like legitimately. I would delete the channel if I ran up higher than a fucking 6. I disagree with that. I would say I feel like if you're just like kind of in shape, I feel like you could probably just, run sub 5.6 maybe. Just add a second to what a decent like NFL guy would run, like a 4.5, 5.5, 5.5 somewhere in there. I feel like sub 5.6 would be a good 40 for an average person, an average in shape person. Let's go Theo Johnson here, and then we'll go 2 RBs. That's just me though. Maybe I'm delusional. I wouldn't say 4.9 is a good. That's like, I would say it's a pretty good athlete if they're running 4.9. Pretty good athlete. Average person, yeah, maybe good normal athlete. Maybe that's right. Yeah, maybe that's right. I'm just thinking like normal person that's in shape that's not an athlete. You know what I mean? I'm not really an athlete. You know what I mean? But I'm in shape. My cardio sucks, but like I would say that I'm in shape. You guys think I'm fat? Don't answer that. Let's go with the missile, and I'm gonna queue some guys up here. I'm fine with little Ollie. Fuck it. Little Ollie. I'll go Dylan on one team. Ollie goes. Jordan James, Lloyd, Krosky Merritt. Okay. I'm gonna get out of here, guys. Again, I got things I gotta do tonight. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Again, I promise 2 drafts tomorrow. We'll see you then. We'll see you later. Peace.